10-year Treasury note futures opened this session around the flat line. It seems traders and investors are still digesting yesterday's dour economic data with housing and building permits, and also the rout in the domestic equity market. Overnight, the Bank of Japan, as expected, defied the trend and did nothing with their monetary policy. Also heard from ECB President Lagarde. Definitely wants to limit bond spread changes throughout the day. And we're seeing, like right now, between the German and Italian 10-year bond, about a 195-point basis difference. Outside of that, a little bit of hope in the early session of break-evens and 10-year treasuries touched about 1 basis point away from a May low. And we also had some data coming out of Europe, the final May CPI number, unrevised as expected. We get into the bulk of our session. Futures tried to plumb a little bit lower, edging yields higher. We had some data today, no worse than feared, I guess. May industrial production beat on a year-over-year basis, but worse than expected on a month-over-month basis. And the same holds true for May manufacturing production. Leading indicators for May were worse than expected. And all that to say, traders squaring positions and watching the domestic stock market, the dollar, and the part of the yield curve, given the long weekend that we have before us. Looking at options, I look at CME Group CVOL, looking at September. At the money vols largely flat on the day, skew slightly lower as a down variance or put wing is up a little bit more than the up variance or call wing. Option volume spread out along the strike, seeing volume in the 115 half strike in September, also the 117 call and 114 half put. Lastly, CME Group E-micro mini yield-based futures volume continues to grow. Yesterday, we saw a volume of 3,465 with an open interest of 3,096.